All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Chandler Park in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Nice little pitch and putt course, and we're checking out the MVP glitch. We're gonna be playing a 9-hole challenge with the glitch only. That means throwing it, putting it, approaching with it. Hopefully we don't have to do too much approach shots because this is a pretty short course. But this will be my first time trying out the glitch. My buddies have had one in the past, and I think I've thrown it maybe twice, and that was just right at them. Let's see, this will be my first real test with it, and see if this is something that'll make my bag or if this is more of just like a meme disc that everyone's obsessed with. Starting here at hole 1, 213 feet, just dead straight. You got this little gap on the right side. I think with the glitch, something like this, just to hit down that gap, should get me down there. Right behind a tree, but I think it's a park job. Wasn't too far behind a tree. Oh boy, putting with this thing will be a struggle. A nice little birdie to start. Hole 2 is 206 feet. I've noticed that this thing has a little bit of stability right at the end of its flight, which is pretty cool. I kind of want to try this turnover line instead of contending with those trees down there, because I want to see how it holds like an anhyzer line. Definitely holds the anhyzer line. A little cut roll. Not the best throw in the world, but see if we can make that putt. All right, first tester of the round. We're gonna see how these putt. I imagine with the glide putting with these, I really don't have to put much on it. Kind of just aim at the basket and let it float in. Kind of like that. New putters maybe? No, I'm just kidding. We ain't gonna do new putters. I think I found my putter. Hole 3 is a par 3, 217 feet. We're venturing out into the woods now, and looks like we're gonna have to try to put this on a little bit of hyzer, or maybe just throw it dead straight at that gap and see if it fades. Playing in the woods now, we're gonna really see how the glitch performs. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of power on this bad boy maybe. Just don't slip. Oh, it popped up the flat. Rock that tree. I just wanted to square up that tree so you guys can kind of see how it goes for an approach shot. See how it does on an approach. I'm gonna try to ring it up. A little wobble out of the hand. Man, that does truly hold the line that you put it on. It doesn't fight out of anhyzer. It doesn't fight out of a hyzer or flip up very much. It's really a disc that will show you your flaws. And I like that because I need help with release, like release timing and stuff like that, because I still have a little bit of flutter on my discs when I throw just regular discs. So I think something like this, even if I don't bag it, will be good for, you know, working on technique and such. All right, potential perfect 9 is over with. Let's just focus up on hitting this par. Nice little tap in, just let it float. Snuck her in there. Yeah, putting with this thing is very uncomfortable because it's kind of like, it just kind of drops. It's kind of like rounded right here and then it just drops. And it doesn't feel uncomfortable for forehand or backhand, really. Digging it. Hole 4 is a par 3, 177 feet. There is a Mando directly in front of us, and it's just tucked to the right. I kind of want to go forehand just to see how it does, but I also want to try to hit a nice little flat shot or a little anhyzer and have it drift over. Let's go more for the ace run. Hit the angle. Ah, kicked right. All right, nothing like a tree trying to get up in your ear while you're trying to make a putt. Now it's in my eye. All right, focus up. Awesome. Awesome possum. Hole 5 is a par 3, 308 feet. This one is going to be a doozy for the glitch because you got to navigate through these trees and it slowly bends to the left. Not sure if it's at 308 feet. Looks a little bit closer, but this will be my first time trying to put a little bit of power on it. I'm just going to throw it on hyzer. Hopefully it gets through there. Got to give it a little bit of height for it to glide there. Give it the height. Now start turning. Go left. All right, kick the tree, and we got a nice little upshot from there. This would be a cool opportunity for a little throw in. Can honestly probably jump putt it. Let's do that. Let's go with jump putt. It's a nice glidey. Hopefully I don't slip in the mud. Oh, I let it go on too much, Annie. That'll be an easy par from there. Yeah, I wish I would have tried to put a little bit more power on the tee shot just to see how it handles instead of trying to finesse it down there. But we should have a hole or two where we can actually give it some decent power. But so far, this thing's pretty fun to play with. I'm enjoying it. Hole 6 is a par 3, 262 feet. Straight yonder. Got a tunnel to contend with on this fairway. with multiple trees. I'm just gonna hit this kind of hard, maybe a little bit flat, see if I get a little drift out of it. Mainly just wanna hit the fairway and get up there for a look-see. Got that little drift. Can't see it. I think it hit a tree though. Should be a look. All right, looks like I hit this tree right here. So we got a cheeky little uphill putt that should be good for a disc like this. By all means, am I never ever gonna putt with this thing, but maybe from distances like this, or maybe like an uphill putt, you never know. You never know. Let's see how it does. Oh, that's terrible. I yanked it. Hit the tree, settle down. Easy par. Man, I was able to put some power on it, on that drive, and I liked how it had a subtle drift to the right like I hope it would. So definitely a disc that you can manipulate angles with, and just overall fun disc to play around with. Little tap skis. Still got, I think, 2 more holes in the woods, and we got 1 more to finish on hole 9 that's out in the open, and that's gonna be like a turnover line, so maybe I can recorrect it from hole 2 and see how we do. Hole 7 is a par 3, 174 feet. It's just right there, but you're gonna have to hit a gap or 2. You got a little anhyzer line, maybe a little pop-up forehand, but I'm gonna just try to take it straight at this gap. I wanna ring this one up for you guys. Either blow up the basket or shank your shot. Oh, turn a little bit, too much hyzer. Yeah, I went really far past the basket, but hey, I wanted to ace run it for you guys. Corey's parked. I am not. Definitely went back here somewhere. And I've got an all black glitch. So finding that sucker is sometimes a pain in the butt. Holy smokes. Boy, we went way down yonder. I think I went another extra 60 feet past the basket. No luck whatsoever. Maybe a little air bounce putt. Never know. Let's just give it a whirl. Oh my gosh, how close was that? I slipped a little bit on that too. Maybe that thing is like a nice little scramble putt disc, because I give that a pretty good run. I'm really starting to see why this thing has 7 glide. This thing just wants to keep going and going and going. Now we got ourselves a nice little tester here. No bogeys, no bogeys, no bogeys. Sometimes you just gotta tell yourself no bogeys. Well, sometimes what you tell yourself ain't always true, and you're just gonna have to suck it up and take that bogey. From an ace run to a bogey. What would that be called? An ace dogie? I'm an idiot sometimes. Welcome to hole 8. It's a par 3, 172 feet. Bends a little bit down and to the left. It's gonna be quite a unique shot with the glitch. Let me tell you how we're gonna birdie this hole. We're gonna take this disc, throw it on a little glidey hyzer, maybe even get a bit ace run. Missed that. It looks so good. Hit the pin. Wasn't quite the ace we were looking for. Absolute park job. I will take it. So yeah, this thing does flip up a little bit once you do put power on a hyzer, but if you just kind of give it a little baby toss on a hyzer, just kind of floats really nice. All right, final hole, hole 9, 176 feet, just slightly downhill. This is gonna be good for a little turnover shot. See if we can close the video out with a birdie. Look at that thing just hold. I was gonna say, look at that thing just hold, and then got absolutely wrecked by a tree, but hey, it sets us up for a highlight putt to end the video. Make sure the disc is clean. Wanna end on a highlight putt for the boys. That thing is so fun to putt with. I think I enjoyed putting with it more than, nah, I can't say that. It's just, honestly, I started this round thinking it was gonna be, you know, a disc that I didn't really like, but as the round went on, I don't think this is a meme disc. I think this is actually a usable disc. And, you know, from the scramble putt shot I had, didn't really give it too much forehands because I'm trash at forehands anyway. If you really wanted to see a forehand, there's your forehand review. That's all I've got, guys. But if you do like this content and want to see more of it, drop a like, helps us out a ton. And comment below what disc you guys want me to check out next. In the meantime, catch you guys later.